Hey everybody, this is Zach with Tanuki Games, and today we're taking a look at Abzu. Please remember that a like, a comment, or a subscribe means a lot to me and of course the channel. Abzu was released in 2016 and developed by Giant Squid Games, with some of the folks that were involved in Journey. Abzu was created by a handful of people, and the results are an impressive tour de force, with unmatched visuals and sound. Abzu is available on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Let's dive in. Abzu's story is up to the player's interpretation. It revolves around a diver's journey through underwater ruins. There are murals on the walls which give you some idea of what the previous civilization was like, but there are no direct explanations provided. Your nameless diver swims around and brings life back to desolate parts of the underwater paradise. There is a paradoxical aspect to the storytelling. While the tale takes place underwater, there are cosmic motifs throughout the experience. Adding to the celestial aspect of the storytelling are giant pyramids that seem to have something to do with the demise of the sea life. Abzu creates a story which is simultaneously picturesque and ominous. The tale weaved by Abzu is surprising at times and always a pleasure to uncover. Oftentimes, games like Abzu are called a walking simulator, or in this case, a swimming simulator. While the controls are minimal, only 4 buttons, it is a pleasure to play. R2 makes the diver swim forward, X boosts your character to go faster, the square button interacts with environments, and L2 grabs onto larger animals. That's it. The gameplay, while limited, is executed smoothly. The game revolves around exploration and mild puzzling. While Abzu is linear, there are many spots to discover. As a graphical package, Abzu is dense, varied, and remarkable. Abzu utilizes a cel-shaded polish to present a marvelously detailed world. The seascapes are teeming with biodiversity. From schools of fish to giant whales to surprising creatures of all shapes and sizes, Abzu gives you a lot to look at. There are particle effects throughout the experience, and the lighting is top-notch. With all this movement in the game, there aren't any noticeable performance issues. The design choices in Abzu are remarkable. The color palettes used in Abzu range from soft aquamarines and pale yellows to bright crimsons and deep royal blues. The murals and architecture that tell the story have a Sumerian vibe. Additionally, there are more modern sci-fi inspired structures in the shape of pyramids, giving the game a similar feel to films like 2001: A Space Odyssey or Abyss. These pyramids provide a striking contrast to the organic designs of the sea and the ancient architectures of the temples. None of the fish or the diver are realistically rendered, but they have a semi-stylized look to them, which is utilized with great effect. Your diver is cartoonish, but she is endearing while meditating or bounding out of the water. This style has been done for a narrative choice which will become more apparent towards the latter half of the game. There are some large set pieces in Abzu that will blow you away and make you appreciate the natural wonder of the sea's inhabitants. Let's dip into sound, music, and voice. The sounds of the ocean are convincing and minimalistic. Apart from the sound of your diver pushing her flippers through the water, the call of aquatic creatures, and the whirling of your drone companion, there isn't much separation in the soundscapes. This choice is to make room for the excellent score provided by Austin Wintory. The soundtrack for Abzu is spectacular. This classical sound fits perfectly with the environment, immersing you further into the game's world. There is an oboe soloist on this soundtrack that fits perfectly with the ensemble. There are also some choral sections. Additionally, the music is interactive with the player's movements, creating another level of absorption. There are no voices, so let's move on. There is no difficulty in Abzu. I never died during my playthrough, and I don't think you can. The game can be finished in one sitting. Abzu is about $15 for a physical copy, but if you have PS Plus, you can scoop Abzu as one of your games for May. Abzu is an experience to behold. It controls wonderfully and looks spectacular. While this game is linear, the grandeur that Abzu imparts to you is something unlike any other game. Abzu prides itself on giving the player an experience that is unlike any other. Take the time to submerge yourself in this game. Grab a friend, even if they don't like games. Turn off the lights, turn up the sound, and allow yourself to be immersed in Abzu. I want to say a big thanks to my friend Chris, aka Punk Noodles, for doing this beautifully rendered custom thumbnail for the channel. I really appreciate it. Please check out his work down in the description below. This is Zach with Tanuki Games. Please remember that a like, a comment, or a subscribe means a lot to me and of course the channel. Enjoy.